No way to get in touch with them, Six.
Sorry to throw you right back into the fire, but Loisel and Weber are in trouble in Trieste, and you're the closest backup we've got. They've gone to ground, but there are a lot of tangos on the street looking for them, and they can't hide forever.
Despite its image, Alcatraz was actually a prison for only 30-odd years. It got shut down in 1963.
And how is it that such a perfect holding tank for evil men now only traps tourists?
More evil men. Politicians felt it was too expensive to run.
Sometimes money is not as important as what one can accomplish with it.
They missed Crespo in Montreal, but they got him in San Francisco. The man who's probably going to be the next president of Venezuela is now a hostage on U.S. soil, and Washington is very nervous.
Charles, how do things look from where you're standing?
We've been told that this military exercise was planned months in advance. The number of surveillance aircraft flying sorties has been increasing, though. And some of those flights come close to Saudi airspace.
Do you feel there's any connection between the president's comments and what you're seeing?
The president is concerned about Riyadh's ability to get tough with Saudi-based terror groups. He's sending a message. Either the Saudis remove terror from their soil, or the U.S. will step in and do it for them.
Emilio Vargas has worked behind the scenes on Team Crespo for 12 years, but it looks like he's been moonlighting. Information provided by Amman tied him to the bank papers stolen in Boston. Intel followed up and found links to possible terrorist slush funds as well, but we don't have anything solid yet. Domingo, I need you to find me a smoking gun.
My countrymen, the eyes of the world have turned to our nation, and what they see has made me so proud. You have called for an end to fear. Today, we will step out from the shadow of terror and into the warm light of freedom.
Nice work, but you opened up a whole new can of worms. The chemicals you found are components for VX nerve gas.
I liked them better when they were just blowing up shipyards.
So did I. Nothing we've seen indicates that Vargas wants mass slaughter. And again, Vargas has been hard to find since the election. Domingo, it's time you paid him a house call.
And in a surprising move, newly elected Venezuelan President Juan Crespo has called an emergency OPEC meeting. In the wake of Crespo's stated refusal to go along with OPEC policy, many skeptics are wondering why.
Greetings, my old friend.
And congratulations to the next great leader of Venezuela, and OPEC's new favorite son.
From the moment I arrived, I have felt a deep concern for the plight of your people. The policies of the United States cannot be supported.
An incredible humanitarian effort.
And a sensational opportunity for us to make billions.
From the moment your plane landed, the price of oil began to rise.
And the black market is anxiously awaiting Venezuela's output. How goes the rest of your plan?
Your associate reports he will be arriving in Louisiana shortly. Then we shall see what a true oil panic looks like.
According to the accountant pulled out of Vargas' penthouse, we've been chasing the wrong man. Crespo's going to put most of Venezuela's oil production on the international black market and skim the profit for himself. We still don't know where the VX fits in. That's not good. "4 hours ago, a cargo ship docked in New Orleans. Customs went over the boat with a fine-tooth comb, but didn't find anything. They did, however, take these photos. That's Vargas, and if he's in the U.S., something big is about to go down. Go get him."
That was fast.
Sometimes we get lucky. Vargas didn't even wait for us to offer a deal.
Anything good?
Good intel, bad news. Crespo's aligned himself with a Saudi dissident who wants to prod the U.S. into war. They're real bosom buddies. Crespo cuts off the oil, while the Saudi hits the U.S. with terror operations. Crespo makes billions selling oil to the U.S. through a third party at the higher price, and the Saudi waits until a U.S. assault enables him to make his play for power while the bombs are falling. And then they come out on top, just in time to get rebuilt. Suit your team up. We found the VX. It's at Mardi Gras.
Gentlemen, we now have only one piece of unfinished business. Juan Crespo. Officially, he's still the president of Venezuela. Unofficially, he's been disavowed. Caracas has requested we resolve the situation quietly. Also, Intel estimates he's still got the last of the VX with him. We need to find him, and we need to make sure he never gets the chance to use that gas. Think about what that means. And in the meantime, the President has something to say about your work.
Today, brave men prevented a brazen act of terrorism. This planned attack was part of an effort to strain relations between the United States and the people of Saudi Arabia. Let it be known that the United States will not be manipulated by terror nor goaded into war. In response, representatives of the Saudi government pledged to hunt down terrorists within their own borders and have asked OPEC to reconsider the oil embargo.
We have lost a truly great man, Juan Crespo. He died for what he often referred to as his heart, the nation of Venezuela. Now he is a martyr to the very terror he fought. May he be its final victim.